So this is Bobby, and I think you're a street prophet. Is that okay if I call you that?
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
I can't change what you see me.
Yeah, that's true.
Only God can.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
And I love Bobby because even when Bobby was out on the streets at your grumpiest, you still were here helping people and trying to learn how to take care of yourself better. And I think you've probably done more work on yourself than anyone I've ever met. House, fancy, not fancy, anyone ever, I think, in terms of like wrestling with the demons of your past and learning how to move indoors and struggling with your addiction issues, and I'm so proud of you. You know what my favorite story about you is?
What's that?
My favorite thing that happened is that when I got ordained in 2006 and you carried the Bible into my ordination service, I remember you didn't want to get any help from the government because you didn't want to be diagnosed with anything. And you didn't want it to look like you were lying because you didn't think there was anything wrong with you, which is true. You're perfect, right?
Right, made in perfect love's likeness.
Exactly. But then when you saw that I was going to get paid to share God's love in the world and to be someone who could impart God's word, you were like, wait a minute, that's what I do. I share what God is revealing to me with everyone in the world. And I said, hey, Bobby, what if instead of saying that you're getting this check because of some sort of mental health diagnosis, we say you're getting this check because the United States government is paying you to be a pastor to the world. And then you did. I love that. And I love that then you kept putting stuff on Facebook and praying for everyone that you meet and taking that so seriously that you are the federal government's chaplain. I love that.
I hope the president don't mind.
I think they're okay with it. So let this be my encouragement to anyone out there who watches this, who doesn't want to have a diagnosis of schizophrenia, to accept money to be a pastor on all of our behalves.
Well, we're all ministers, right?
Yeah.
Upon faithfulness, we are called to the Great Commission.
Yeah.
And then when we combine that with everything God tells us to do, it just causes such a change in it. And us and those that God ministers to through us.
Yeah. Lutherans believe that everyone's a pastor, and the job of the pastor in the church is just to be the elected one who gets to talk during the special time on Sunday, and who helps kind of keep the church in order. But that our real job is to help make sure people like you can be ministers out there in the world.
Yeah. Well, I have a healing gift.
Mm-hmm.
I know, because I was bitten. Well, I was in SRO. I was bitten by bed bugs, and I saw the body. Bam, bam, bam. I saw the mark. Within 3 hours, it's completely gone.
Yeah.
So my body.
I've seen you with really big cuts, and then like the next day they're gone.
That one, tell them.
Yeah.
You were almost crying telling me to go to the hospital. So I need to go to the hospital. It'll heal. I just somehow knew that, and it's like I remember that God told me, he said, don't be distracted by that. Just clean it up, cover it. And within 1 day, it was cut all the way to the muscle. Within 1 day, it was completely closed.
Yeah.
And I was like, you could still see it was wide, and you could see red there, but it was closed. You could no longer see the muscles. But I kept it covered up until it completely scabbed off, and it looked like that. So, that's amazing to have that healing gift and not even know it my whole life. And now, I pray and God teaches me how to walk in that gift. Even more.
Well, I love you, Bobby, and I'm excited that this United States has you as its minister, and that we get to introduce you to the people who know me on Facebook so that you can pray for them.
Oh, okay. Well, I love you too, Maggie.
Aww.
My sister.
Stop having